Hello! Probably the last episode of Outer Wilds. Oops. Alright, so I know now how to get to the Ash Twin project. Will take some time though, and also I've checked if there is anything on the Hollow Lantern, that planet that was marked on our map, but I couldn't find anything there. This one, like I was circling it around and checking everywhere. I'm not sure what was the deal with that. And I think that's... oh yeah, there's also a vessel somewhere. And that place that I found on... Brittle, no. Bramble place was an Easter egg, as I thought. Which is a bit annoying. Because to confirm it, like, if you don't know, and I didn't know, I was just wasting my time, like hours of my time, just trying to find that place. Am I going into the sun? Professional astronaut. Loop 1000. It would be funny if this character had like a limited amount of loops, and that was these last. Guess we could wait at the bonfire. I need twin towers. And one of the twin towers is broken. Suspicious. I wonder if it's intentional reference. We'll give it... how much? 4 minutes? 3? Let's give it 3 minutes. Let's see how far we get. Wish I could be able to just go to sleep this fast. I always have problem going to sleep. It always takes at least like 20 minutes for me to fall asleep, sometimes even longer. And that's not enough. I need to wait a bit more. It's close. I feel like I've been everywhere in the Bramble. Like I explored it so thoroughly, unless the ship does not emit the light, and you just need to find it in the world as is. Then I might have missed it. But otherwise, I'm not sure. I just missed it. Alright, so in the video I saw, the guy just jumped into, and he was teleported about on this height. I just need to throw myself in the middle of the sandstorm, that's it. I guess it's a clue that there is a teleportation with this sign that they show. It's the sign of a black hole, a warp. Can't afford to fail it, come on. Are you shitting me? It's so annoying. Fuck. I wish there was a campfire close. God damn it! And there's no campfire on this planet. Oh my god, what did I do wrong? Oh yeah, distress signal, I remember now. So with this I might be able to find the colony ship without looking up online. Don't look up. I hope there is oxygen there. It will be so fucking annoying to get there and have like 1 minute of oxygen and die. I can't go now. Foot to the ship. Alright, let's try here. It seems to be closer. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped. That was the problem. There was like a cactus there, right there, then. Alright, that was much easier than what was shown on the video. What's up with the sky? Oh, because it's a rock that looks like the stars. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Musk receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. There's no third one. But there's a 3 Musks then. What the fuck? Oh, probe tracking module. Oh, okay. I thought it was a part of the mechanic. That was the third one. Oh. Ooh. Yarrow. Today, we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Remy's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Evans to craft orbital probe cannon, and where Fox is sculpting the memory statues. Why did you seal the core, is the question. Does that have any significance to how the time loops work? Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The music here is insanely loud. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Evans advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Evan can. Wouldn't it be instantaneous that you get all the possible answers and, well, find the the eye of the universe? What was it? Eye of the universe, right? Because if it's the only thing that is in time loop, you'll just get the result of the infinity of how would you even get the results out of that shit? Because it would infinitely be in a time loop. You must receive all the time loops, but you can't because it's infinite. Like the data from all the time loops. You have to have. Oh yeah, I guess you could put a limiter on how many time loops you do. That would solve it actually. But then, if anyone can goad a device. What is goad? Provoke or annoy someone. Drive an animal with a spiked stick. Huh. If anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is unlikely Evans. Likely Evans. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would help to remind Evans that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon. Or is Mallow part of the problem? Ox and Das finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. And so they died from the interloper exploding before they could get to the eye of the universe, I guess? Fine idea. I've worked hard on the sun station and it at last is complete. Everything goes as planned. The structure will not prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ashton project requires. I am impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. Or they were wrong in their assessment that it will not explode the sun? Or what? Because we read that the data on that station showed that the sun naturally arrived to its ending cycle. We are nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. What? Using the energy from resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Ooh, that's what they concocted. Whoa, that's pretty cool actually. Because they're on a time loop, they can reverse the whole thing, but receive the data somehow? Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. What about all the other people that also receive this kind of... So, like, to have this much energy, I mean, to send the data back in time 22 minutes, you need a whole fucking supernova, or at least half of the sun's energy, and the other half triggers the supernova. And it's just for 2 cents, but we also have 2 people connected to the whole thing. Are we also riding off that energy and it doesn't take too much? Because otherwise we need like 2 extra suns. In total, each cycle created by Ashton Project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can send this cycle at will. End. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova will still our only viable option. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashton project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural lifetime if you prefer, idea, but you'll need to find some way to hold our aging process. Okay, that's what's happening. That only works because the sun explodes. As it explodes, it starts the time loop. And, well, power is the whole shebang, the whole time loop thing. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this project, for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system and we are anxious to explore it. There we go. Now it all ties together. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we are excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there, or nothing. It just so happened that that comet actually had something big. Alright, well, I think I understand the story pretty well. What is this? What is this gonna do? Artificial gravity cannon. Stop. Cancel. Cancel. What is this? Why are we rotating? Remove? Oh, that will end the game, no? We'll die! What's the point of removing it? I think that might be the end game. Shit. And the gravity cannon is just so I can get there, right? Or, well, it's not gravity, wait, artificial gravity control, yeah, makes sense. Because we're rotating, we get the centrifugal force, and I can't get there, right? Yeah. So that's why we need to turn it off. We are installed the mask inside the Ash Twin project, Flux. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I am being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they will only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Wait, that's another character. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and able to fix it. Otherwise it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay, well, I read that, I remember. Is there anything else? But it's nice to do a bit of a retrospect. It's been a while, and we have much more context now. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, you know, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. But why do we need this ore? Why do we need this shield? And why... in the core? This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically, mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you could. If you would. The more eyes the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then exterior of the cracks. Our final safety check. Clary. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I am intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Ready to be installed. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design is beautifully clever. Yeah, well, I think I want to finish some things first. We might have just enough time for a lantern. The fuck? No! Shit. Oh! I was going away, but then like the whole planet rotated. God damn it. Away, away. There we go. Easier when looking at the sun. So what the hell is happening here? Ah, the music. Am I supposed to go inside the volcano? Oh, there we go. How am I supposed to land here? There we go. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Wait, it's projection stone for the lantern? Friends, in the timber hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We are attempting to improve this durability of ore that already burned through everything we sent. Oh no, we'll deliver more ore to Hallow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ashton Project's protector shell. My gratitude to you. I imagine we'll also have an... time stop doesn't work near the very end. Which I guess makes sense. Would kind of break the immersion too much. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'll need to wait till lava subsides, so I guess we'll go for Bramble. That would be a pretty dark ending, actually. If that's the only ending, but why not? Like if the sun is near its end. Oh wait, so I could, in theory, I could just grab the warp, end the cycle, and just rush away from the supernova because it's not extremely big. You would be able to survive pretty long if you go in one direction. But we haven't found... Wait, we haven't found the fucking eye of the universe? Yeah, wait, how do you get... How do you get to that? It's like... It might be the bad ending, actually. Where is the stress beacon? Oh. There we go. Oh, this time... Oh. Yeah, it's not where the dots are. And it is in the place where there were like shards floating around. There it is. I wonder if the ship is also in this world. So these guys didn't survive, and there'll be new people? Seka, yeah. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our environment and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. S. Cole.
Soko, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly.
Whoop. Whoop. Like, it stabilizes me for myself. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Bah! Oh, I like how it launched me back. That's funny. I never noticed that. Because it's hard to notice in outer space. It's like the buckshot wouldn't be as hard. Well, not buckshot. How is it called? Backfire? Scanning external environment. Scanned complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple light forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. They're not breathing air, these fish. Din. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We are nearly out of time already, Dean. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost.
We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us.
But suppose that beacon is false?
We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Dean. The decision is made for us. We'll leave the trail of lights as we go. There is still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal.
Okay. But if they didn't reach the vessel, maybe they reached the vessel and they just got stuck in the vessel. Alright, well that's our only lead really, to just follow the lights, I guess. It's as if there was air inside that got propulsed. Alright, where are we going? Definitely will need to go through more lights. It might be like a hidden light somewhere. What? Are those corpses? Did they all just do toward that shit? Aw. Like mouse to a flame. That's pretty sad. I can't believe I didn't come up with the idea of just following the distress signal. I think I had this idea when I explored the other pods, but then I just kind of forgot. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within the thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it. So our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying soon. We will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Seems pretty big. But what? It's thorny. Alright, well, this helps still. How the fuck Ghost Mother got here? Nice and steady. Oop. So you do need to go through red. What did I miss there? Maybe it was like somewhere hidden on the brambles. No, wait, that's not the one that I thought. Or is it? It is. Fuck. Oh my god. Don't touch me. It is here. So it was in the world of the nest. I was scouting around like fucking crazy here. Still couldn't find it. Fuck. Oh wait, it's not. Will it be 2 dots? No dots. The visibility is better. Damn. Would they be skeletons if they're in a vacuum though? Wouldn't they be just completely preserved? I guess we'll leave. The same thing. Ooh, wait, what? Maybe I need to put the warp core in this ship? But I don't know how that would help. Would the ship appear in the middle of the Ash Twin or what? It is damaged too. Could try it, I guess. And then coordinates. Maybe we can enter them here? Felix. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself.
Ascol, this is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately.
Escol, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan we're going?
We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. We can't lose. We discovered this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead.
I understand. Oh, was Ascol the captain?
Anona, is the vessel ready to warp on the signal's approximate coordinates?
The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core.
That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp.
And then everyone who warps accidentally warp in like a duplicate location sent by the bramble some shit. That's why they get sucked in because of that. The story is like incredibly well crafted in terms of like logic of it. Like, imagine if it was also well presented. If it was like voiced and enacted and there were like characters you can talk to. That would be like could possibly be a masterpiece. It is pretty good though still. What does this do? What is this? Maybe that's coordinate input? No, I'm not sure how to... Well, I can't see those coordinates that I saw. Do they even match to can you draw them somehow on this thing? Fucking fuel. Almost out of it. Gotta go. Yeah, gotta go. Refuel. Fuck. So, what this other thing did? Oh. I'm really not sure. Oh, bored. Felix. This is Esco's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have has it fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from side itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this thing broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Warp. Come on. I still don't know what the color means on the text, like, why sometimes it's orange. Kiana. Do any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the glooming galaxy, we've found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Connor, we are making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escol. Oh. So that's like... Ooh. It's probably like thousands of years after this event. And this is like a broadcast recently? Clem. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. He's up. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed and their story was real. What a ridiculous event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true? He's up. It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Esco's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. He's up. I hope you aren't comparing Esco's story to my clan's vessel. My friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Sparks star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Did they give the coordinates of their surviving world, galaxy, whatever? Is that where we are going? But what about the fucking eye of the universe? I want to go there instead. We got the coordinates. Okay, well, I have this idea of just grabbing the warp, coming here. The eye of the universe is gone. Wait, no, it's not. And putting it in. We'll see what happens. That's like these two things are very similar, and there's no other place I can put them, so makes sense, I think. The only thing I haven't explored is fucking Lantern, and this seems like an end game. But I think that's all I can explore here. Yeah, but shouldn't we tell everybody what we're doing and save people instead of just going ourselves? Yeah, I'm not sure how that will work. Maybe the game will like pause and tell us like, oh, everyone just gathered around to the vessel. And that got teleported. Okay, well, Hornfels is the leader, so I must talk to him, and if he doesn't have any choices, then I guess I'll just proceed. But how did they detect that the stars are about to die? Are they... What's up with that? Shouldn't they be on it already? Fuck. Well... I can't... Alright, well, we could do a quick loop, I guess, for the lantern, and then... try to finish the game, somehow? I wonder if there's different endings. as well. It's like, if you take this warp core out of the thing that makes you do the time loop, it must be... you must be out of the time loop then. Right?
So much explored.
More to explore. Well, I guess taking the core, probably. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. But how is the energy sent? Oh, I guess through the solar panels, but they're like super solar panels. There are 8 monoliths with nomad masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant Deep and Timber Hearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. What a crazy thing to do. The Sun Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Snowmen were unable to power it. The Snowmen were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin Oh! Supernova-proof. Ore samples from the Nomai mines on Timber Hearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. So our ore is supernova proof somehow. Jeez. I wonder if these guys can do something with it. I mean, in 22 minutes? Probably not. I found a derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they worked before they could tell another clan where they were going. I think it will be like a two-choice matter, like either go to other Nomai and wait until the death of the universe, or jump into the Eye of the Universe and face the unknown. The survivors of the escape pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could not go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. That's funny. That's one of the like, hey, do this kind of thing, and it's pretty rare. And I don't mind it, I guess. It rarely just tells you what to do. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 abandoned the wreckage and attempted to return to the vessel. The survivors decided to follow the closer of the 2 vessel beacons due to their limited air supply. They planned to leave a trail of lights behind them. Yeah, okay. One of the crashed. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Fires detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel as if... Okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess it could be drawn. Yeah, definitely. So that's how you do it. Do you just warp alone? You just leave all of your mates? Where is... There we go. I wonder if there's Eye of the Universe somewhere out there. And you can reach it. Like if you know exactly where to go. That would be insane, actually. So you could like finish the game without even doing anything. You just fly in there. But it could also be unreachable, I guess. Although, no, the probe must have reached it, so you should be able to reach it on this ship as well, because you can travel faster than the probe. I like how these meteors are like, even though they shoot away from the planet, some of them like curve back into it because of the gravity. In the middle of the fucking volcano. Okay, we'll wait until it erupts. There we go. I would say it's the less polished part. This sound of does not match the magnitude of what's happening. Like a whole fucking giant meteor is formed and blasted out right next to you. In the timber hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We are attempting to improve its durability and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Ugh. will deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Oh, yeah, because supernova. Oh, hello. Wherein do you think you are, and what are you currently trying to achieve? Well, I'm very close to the end. I'm basically thinking... Like, I just found this area in the lantern, but I'm thinking to do the warp with the vessel. Like, I managed to get to the Ash Twin Project core. I had an option of taking out the warp core, but I thought maybe it will end the time loop, so I shouldn't. And then I found the vessel with the same kind of setup. Now I'm thinking maybe putting that core in the vessel and then flying off to somewhere. So we have the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe and possibly coordinates from the Nomai. I feel like there will be a choice, but we haven't been explicitly told the coordinates of the Nomai land, so maybe it's just getting to the Eye of the Universe. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Alright. Whoop. And this will just show us Timber Hearth. Yeah. And you can see the parts of the ore that resemble the stars. Wait, my ship! Damn it. Well, I wanted to restart anyway. Weird that I can't tell my guys anything about what's happening. There's also another time looper, but I have a feeling I can't form a plan with him as well. Maybe we can try it real quick. Even the smallest crack would destroy everything. Why is that a note? Can I make a crack in there? Alright, well, let's get to giant zip real quick to Gabbro. Make sure we can't talk to him. It's kind of weird. We have like a special person who also in a time loop, but we can't really do anything special with him. Classic NPC. Okay, hopefully there will be no hurricanes. Oh, there we go. I found the source of the time loop. Whoa. Wait, whoa, really? The Nomai carved out an ash twin and built a time loop device inside? That is wild. Now we know what's causing the time loop then, and if it's caused by a device, that must mean it had to be switched on. Right? Huh. Hey, what do you think would happen if you turned off the time loop? Like, there is a part of me thinks maybe you shouldn't. What with the sun blowing up and all. Then again, who wants to spend eternity being blown up by the sun? Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just gonna sit here and ponder the intricacies of time and space. Maybe take a nap, too, if I feel like it. Alright, well, yeah, that does hint at what I was thinking. Which is good. And that's it, I think. That might be new. I found Nomai masks inside the Ash Twin project. You're saying the statues were made so memories could be sent back in time? I guess that makes sense, considering we both have our memories of every time loop, of every loop we've gone through. Wait, it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then we're... God damn it. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Just match velocity. Shit, I don't know what to do. I might be fucking killed off. Oof, okay, landed in the water. Wait, then it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then, are we really experiencing multiple time loops or not? That's pretty deep. Like, maybe our consciousness have been through all these loops, but maybe our bodies haven't, because technically the loops have never happened. Meaning we're receiving memories of things that will never happen to us. Cool, huh? That is technically correct. He chose to chill on the planet with the most gravity. Why is the gravity 2.8? That's probably because of my stone. Whoop. Alright, well, we lost some time. Maybe I should restart the loop to be safe. Actually, no, because we still needed to wait to warp into the core anyway, so the sand subsides on the Ash Twin. Wait, that's not it. Let's pray autopilot doesn't send us into the sun, please. Quantum Moon was pretty funny. I don't know if we received anything out of it. Learned a bit more about that civilization of goats. What? Oh, is it just coming? Fuck, I still need my ship though. I think it will be fine. Now it's going. I wonder what these guys will make next, because I think it's their first game, right? Pretty good. Alright, taking the core, getting out, going to the ship, flying quickly to the Bramble, following distress call. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a busy time loop. Minutes. Which is a game. Brother. Alright, it's on. Do the music. Don't play this music to me, please. Ah, I think it did it just so you wouldn't be able to tell when it actually is happening. Okay, wait. Back off. Back off the sun. Don't crash into anything. Okay, there we go. No. Bramble. Shit, do I need to remember it? The coordinates? I should make a screenshot. Because I won't be able to have access to the log near it. Okay, also I shouldn't get eaten by a fucking fish. That's a thing. I'm pretty sure it will allow me to redo it, right? It can't just like delete your save file. It'll still just start at the loop. Maybe it would also give like credits. Okay, found it. I could easily crash into the fish. It's like 3 fish near the entrance. Gotta be very careful. Maybe stop a little bit before we go. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. Fuck. Too close. Fucking hell. I don't know how I missed this. Because I was trying to find it without the scouts. That didn't work. I think there's no fish here. Whoop. Oh, I forgot to do a screenshot. Maybe it will give me. Some clues. How do I input? Oh, there we go. Shit. Yeah, I definitely don't remember it right now. Shit. Am I supposed to, like, a line? We'll get it. Ah! What's shit? Let's calm down. Alright. Bottom left, and then a cross. Alright. Then... oh, shit, I need to pause every time. Look at hourglass, but without the bottom. Then the last, like an S, but tilted. What if I put some other coordinates? Will it just randomly appear somewhere? Hey! Shit. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. I need to do it in the right order. No, come on, don't do this to me. God damn it, what the fuck? How do I do it in the right order? I got stuck on such a stupid thing. I needed more time. Yeah, I should have started from the top left. It's funny that you know exactly when the time is up, actually, even with the music. Is there multiple endings? So like we got like a couple of viewers now who clearly played this game. I'm just wondering. Well, yeah, this is an ending, but I'm talking about a different good ending. I'm not even sure if going into the eye of the universe is a good ending. Alright. Guess this time we'll be min-maxing our timeline. Should still be waiting for the sand. So it's fine. The variations of the ending, so there is no like ending where you go to Nomai, who sends the message, or clearly in some kind of safe place. Can you reach the eye of the universe just on your ship? Yeah, I'll give it 3 minutes. Wait, was it 4? I think I gave it 4, it was still going. Let's give it 3. Died 12 times before connecting to the first statue. That must be an achievement. I think I died once, I don't remember how. It's a dangerous place, this spawning zone. How do you guys think the difficulty of this game is in terms of figuring out the puzzle elements of it, I guess? Did you look up the answers a lot? Did you finish it just on your own? Alright, 4 minutes seems to be a good time. Maybe 3 minutes would be even safer. Getting past the fish. Alright. The inside teleporter? I'm not sure what location that is. Like, I only looked up the answer for this project, Ash project, because I couldn't figure out... Like, I was convinced that it's impossible to get into the teleportation without getting rid of the sand. And I thought there would be some kind of turn off button for the sand somewhere. And wasted a lot of time. Then eventually I had to look up the answer. Like, my assumption is you have to stand on it and not float, but that wasn't true. I should have just experimented more. The black hole force tells you about the open window? Yeah, but it didn't exactly told me that you can be just in between the two. Like, how far can it go? Can I be like on the other side of the planet, but if I am in the points in between the planets and that teleporter, I'll get teleported? I don't think so. But generally, the game does have good tips in itself. was reading chat. Don't read text messages and ride. Fuck. Where is it? What the fuck is broken? Shit. Maybe we can go without it, because there might be also fish around us. It's just a hole damaged. Who cares? I should have checked how much time we had at the Ash Twin, like the last time. It was 12 minutes. The try before that one. Go. Because I definitely think this game might not be liked by people who don't like puzzles as much, or are not interested in like reading or like an action type, which is fine. But if I were to recommend it, I would definitely check if the person over the right mind. No! Fuck! No! Oh, yes! Alright. We can still survive. God damn it. No! What happened? I think my finger twitched a bit, and the thrusters went a bit higher velocity. Oh, god damn it. No, I like this game a lot, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Just like The Witness, like one of my favorite games of all time. I love it, and I think it's brilliant, but I also understand that most of the people won't understand exactly what's interesting about it, or wouldn't enjoy. it as much. It's like if you struggle on every puzzle and you don't find the visuals interesting and the ideas behind these puzzles interesting, it would be just a boring experience. It is very surprising to me how this game runs so smoothly with all the world ports, high velocity. Like, how the fuck it loads everything this fast? Shit. Yeah, let's give it 3 minutes this time. There we go. Wait, what if I landed on the pillar? But fuck. What's happening? The beam pushes it away? This is not good. I think we might have more time before the towers. We need to fix this. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Did I sleep for 3 minutes? It seems like... Oh. Okay, there we go. Almost messed it up. What's happened here again? Because I don't like reading puzzles or an interesting visuals. So the blind, the dumb, and the blind again. Well, I wouldn't call them dumb. I would, like there is people who enjoy more casual games, and also sometimes I don't like reading too because the reading in games could be like just flavor, very empty. Like recently in Outer Worlds, you go into terminals and it's just like absolute waste of time. Or you go to Talos Principle and there's actually something interesting to learn. Shit. Hmm. Wait, what's... There we go. Alright, now... the hardest part of this. Come on. Whew, alright, I think we're good. Just don't bump into another one. And this one is not glowing, so oh, that's why I didn't find it. I hear it close. The anglerfish. The first time I got it to its like that was a genuine jump scare. And a good one. I don't know how this ship is gonna fly. It has a hole in it. Alright. So is it upside down then? Come on. Or maybe I didn't even need to start at the top. I just needed to exit without touching anything. I got panicked. But this works too, right? Was it the other way around? Shit. Wait. Right? No, I did. Fuck. I did it incorrectly. I think I did. Yeah, I started this way and then went across. Oops. Can we redo that? Oops. Oops. It's probably the only place in the whole game where the mouse would be more helpful. Holy shit. What does this do? Huh. So I can teleport. But we're already here. Maybe I could have brought my spaceship in. Wait, I can't exit. Ooh, there we go. Here's the moon. We're at the North Pole? But at the moon you start at the south? Gravity 2.5. Well, this doesn't seem like salvation to me. Maybe I need to reach the South Pole. And meet Jesus Christ. Or Krishna. Ah, 1 second. Not the best timing. Had to answer. I guess we're going to the pole. Might be something else. Like it spawns trees. It's very unstable. Holy shit. Whoa. What? Pushes me away? What is happening? Ooh. Yeah, I can only move backwards. And Oh, wait. Should I just go in? Yeah, we shouldn't waste time. What if... Oh boy. What if we reach our time loop? Wait, we can't. But are we safe here from the sun blast? Is this interstellar? I'm in the fourth dimension. I like how this guy didn't tell anyone what's happening and what he's gonna do, or try to rescue anyone. He just went to the one possible thing that could save his life, and that's it, really. Ooh. Okay, it's dead now. Is this different? Our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. It's in the past tense, I think. No. They perished when the interloper arrived, and that confirms our theory. Bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantaneously without warning. Because I'm pretty sure it didn't specify it, right? Unless I just don't remember it. No gravity stone. This is incredible. At first thought, the points of light, but they are not. They are galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky. I think I need to sit down. That's the same. This is all according to my redshift calculations. Every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Be right back. back. Ah, this seems to be the same, right? So I guess our character is just like in the limbo now, like the other Nomai on the moon. The Schrodinger's cat. You can see the galaxy. Hmm. Wouldn't it be awkward if you run out of fuel? Here. So they're like exploding? Those are probably like multiple... the multiverses. I don't know if the quantum works as we think it works. I don't think it's connected to consciousness at all. Or like changes properties depending on how... if it's observed or not. But it's a neat idea. Am I going to find myself? Yeah. Hey! Just me, campfire, and a year worth of marshmallows. Could have been worse. Ooh, and it's gonna end like the main menu visuals. What the fuck are you doing here? Do you hear music? Do you hear music? No? That's just Banjo. This whole time he wasn't even playing? What a fraud. How do I get in? How's this unknown? Oh, there you go. What? No, that's not it. Maybe it will change over time? Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here.
I don't know what you're doing here. The quiet shade. I'll just follow the sounds, why not? Oh! Okay, it changes. Yeah, there we go. If I make a photograph from here... Shit. What am I? I think it teleports me around. Help. Who's this? stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Hey, time pal, so you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on and go find the others, I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Esker. Was that the guy who was always sitting next to us? Or was it somebody else? One sec. Esker was on the moon. Oh yeah, okay. It's been a while. I guess everybody else are not that important. Oh no. Eat me. I'm ready. Well, it's blind. What the fuck? Harmonica. Piani. Who's the pianist? Nomai? Trying to turn, but what the? What? I guess I could go in 0G up and it's disappeared. Okay. Probe. So that's Solanum? Yeah. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yeah. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. He's playing on the tablet. Like a true zoomer. Huh. Does this mean anything? Maybe you need to look at it from a certain angle, but I can't really find a good one.
I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Okay, I won't let you down. Oh, okay. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yes. Aha! Here goes nothing.
Still have the helmets.
What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yes. Hey, this should be good. Should be cool.
I confuse Felspar with the... What up, bro? Gabro.
Should I begin? You got it. I'll do my best. No.
This might be like Antler's hallucination of our character before his death, because he was like in anomaly. He's like in infinity of hallucinations. Alright, disco ball. Whoop. Did we create the Big Bang with the our banger song orchestra? She didn't appear in the sport for you? So you must have... You needed to find every last one of them? I wonder if I missed somebody. Oh, Solemn. Yeah, Solemn, you need to execute a lot of steps. It's like a little bit of a puzzle to get there. Yeah. Lön Werner. Wesley Martin. Yeah, this was pretty great. I was going in thinking there'll be another like space simulator where things will be kind of a bit boring. You need to like explore dusty old planets. Maybe there will be some archaeology, but I think the best thing about it is just seeing the crazy planets and like this sci-fi element to it. It's not too far-fetched, but it's not also too grounded. Like the gas giants having like a liquid core and tornadoes is pretty great. Like something similar that's to real life, but not quite. Like increased gravity there. A weird planet with the black hole as a core, the Brittle Hollow. The twins are weird. Like, that is a bit too far-fetched for me. I don't understand what's happening with the sand there. Yeah. Oh yeah, probably the funniest, well, the best moment for me is just following that probe. Even though it didn't lead anywhere, it was like a stroke of genius, and just a moment of exploring. Yeah, probably the gas giant is my like favorite type of planet that I explored. The bramble was pretty scary, but it got kind of boring exploring it because you get lost all the time. You shouldn't do it blindly, for sure. Yeah, this game is just like about exploration, and I love it. I don't think you can replay it unless you get amnesia. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was waiting the Outer Worlds being like an amazing experience, and it was kind of crappy, and I was waiting Outer Wilds to be kind of crappy, and it was an amazing experience. Just completely opposites, went opposite ways. Alright, we'll keep an eye for these guys. Mobius Entertainment, was it? Get out of here, playtesters. Oh, oops. I think I can't skip the credits. Alright. We'll wait. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty great. Now that sound that happens just before the time loop over. 14 billions later. Oh, that's just like, that's how our universe started. Again. Or not. What's happening? It's like Brittle Hot. No. What are those? Oh, just like a Rick and Morty episode. A different multiverse where the fish people now are ants or cockroaches. Alright. It was fun. Gotta go. Might play today more. I was thinking maybe coming back to Orcs must die death trap. I'll see. Alright, thanks for hanging out. See you next time.